In this video, we are rating each one of 16 personality types according to this rating scale. Here are the MBTI personalities rated based on sensitivity. Number 1. INTJ. INTJs are not, contrary to common thought, insensitive individuals. Simply said, INTJs choose rational answers to problems over their own emotions. This can often lead to their concealing their sentiments, which finally manifest themselves in excessively sensitive ways. INTJs are brilliant people nevertheless. Since they see emotions as fleeting, they fail to understand the benefit of focusing extensively on them. An INTJ may be particularly sensitive to the words and actions of someone they like, and that's because they are usually cautious about who they allow near to them, since they care deeply about the people they allow into their lives. Number 2. INTP. The fact that INTPs favor logic above emotion does not exclude them from being sensitive. They typically lack self-awareness, which may cause them to conceal their feelings on occasion. INTPs prefer rational explanations for occurrences, especially when it comes to sentiments. This inclination to keep things within may eventually drag an INTP down emotionally. They are generally pretty kind people who are sensitive to what others say or do when it comes to their loved ones. Although they will not express their sensitivities overtly, they are usually quite present and will bother the INTP. Number 3. ENTJ. ENTJs usually find emotional outbursts disturbing since they do not regard themselves to be sensitive. They typically repress their emotions in order to focus on what is most important to them. ENTJs are strong and determined people who are continually striving to enhance their productivity and level of effort. They are enraged when others let their emotions control them, since they value those who can complete jobs to the best of their ability. Because ENTJs are not too sensitive, they are hardly ever offended by the words of others. If you are enjoying our content, please give this video a like, subscribe to our channel, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell. Number 4. ENTP. ENTPs are outgoing, intellectually curious people who are constantly eager to learn new things. They want to keep their minds occupied in exploration and dislike sitting still for lengthy periods of time. They understand that people are flawed and that their behaviors regularly disappoint them, but unless it is someone extremely close to them, ENTPs are unlikely to be bothered by this. Even if they may not show it, someone they care deeply about can frequently have a great influence on an ENTP. To the rest of the world, ENTPs are not considered sensitive people, and they rarely feel insulted at the words or actions of others. Number 5. INFJ. INFJs are typically sensitive and have a strong affinity for other people's feelings. INFJs exhibit deep emotional attachments to their own feelings as well as the feelings of others. They are typically extremely sensitive to pain and are unable to just look away from someone in agony. INFJs are frequently saddened by the brutality they observe in the world, which might lead to lonely moments. INFJs are very aware of the words and actions of those close to them. They are hardly ever damaged by what a stranger says, but they are profoundly influenced by the words of someone they care about and trust. Furthermore, this personality type opposes violent movies and TV shows, as well as any sort of cruelty to animals. It's only a movie, you can say, but you can't tell an INFJ. They experience the feelings of the actors and animals on television as if they were there themselves. Number 6. INFP. INFPs are sensitive beings since they have such enormous hearts. They have a great emotional depth that may be overpowering at times. They strive tirelessly to do as much good as possible in order to improve the world. People with INFP personalities work very hard to demonstrate to others that they care. Because of their connection to their emotions and compassion for others, INFPs are typically highly sensitive people. In many respects, the INFP's sensitivities, rather than their flaws, are what make them so powerful and distinct. Number 7. ENFJ. ENFJs are highly caring people who are often quite sensitive as a result. ENFJs are typically influenced by people closest to them and might be harmed by harsh treatment. Although they might be fairly sensitive people, they are usually really powerful people, but they may find it difficult to disregard the terrible things that others say and do since they care so much. Number 8. ENFP. ENFPs are typically extremely sensitive due to their passion and sympathetic temperament. They are resilient people who experience a wide spectrum of emotions. People they care about will frequently hurt them easily, and their words will anger them quickly. However, ENFPs are adept at letting go of pain and tend to forget things quickly. Because of their passion, they are frequently more sensitive than other kinds, but this is also what distinguishes them. Number 9. ISTP. ISTPs usually lack situational awareness since they are internally oriented. They are unconcerned about other people's feelings and generally choose logic over emotion. Furthermore, ISTPs rarely feel hurt or offended by other people and typically prefer to be alone. Rather than responding, they aim to obtain a greater awareness of the world around them. Number 10. ISFP. ISFPs are emotionally sensitive individuals because of their great reaction to their surroundings. They have a strong sense of inner morality and are extremely compassionate towards others. ISFPs are easily impacted when someone they care about causes them harm. Number 11. ESTP. ESTPs are continuously on the move and enjoy living in the moment. Although they lack emotion, they do respond when their loved ones do something. Although ESTPs are caring people, they might get emotionally reactive if they sense others not appreciating them. Number 12. ESFP. The ESFP personality type is extremely sympathetic and likes cheering up their loved ones. They like to concentrate on the present moment, which might make them rather sensitive at times. ESFPs are typically very observant to other people's words and actions, and they are quickly offended by what others say. If someone does not appear to like the ESFP, they will usually take it personally. Number 13. ISTJ. ISTJs prefer to focus on material needs rather than emotions. They do, however, make a concerted effort to ensure the well-being of their loved ones. ISTJs typically opt to repress their feelings in order to achieve their goals because they lack emotional sensitivity. They regularly ignore emotions and are easily irritated by others. Number 14. ISFJ. ISFJs are highly sympathetic people, which often causes them to be more sensitive than others. They are saddened and enraged when they witness their loved ones in suffering. ISFJs work hard to protect those they care about and do all in their power to help them. Because ISFJs genuinely care for their loved ones, it is simple for them to cause them personal pain. Number 15. ESTJ. ESTJs prefer to disregard their own emotions and have strong opinions. They value efficiency and desire to finish jobs. ESTJs are usually uncomfortable because they are confused how to respond to overwhelming emotion in others. They may get sensitive when someone they care about says or does something to hurt them, but they typically respond with rage. When someone provokes their emotions, ESTJs sometimes get enraged since they don't have control over them. Number 16. ESFJ. ESFJs can be easily wounded by those close to them. They are particularly vulnerable to this since they are very aware of other people's feelings. Their compassion for others might sometimes make them too sensitive. ESFJs can be impacted by even the most innocuous words and are vulnerable to injury from people closest to them. They put forth a lot of effort to care for their family members, and all they want is to be accepted and appreciated by them. These videos will be really helpful for you.